I grew up in Shaker Heights, Ohio. I went to a Jewish day school starting in 1970. And I didn't know Michael, even though he grew up around the corner from me, and a lot of people that I knew him, but he was 2 years younger.
We started dating in 92, and we got married in 94, and Jackson was born in 95.
So Noah was born almost 18 months later to the day.
I remember the moment of his birth, and I remember looking at him, this perfectly formed, beautiful child. I mean, he was gorgeous. For the first year, we were waiting for these milestones, for crawling, for reacting to the sound of a parent's voice, to a name, and we didn't have that. And doubts started creeping into our minds about, was everything okay?
I was dropping pots and pans behind Noah's head to try to figure out if he was hearing.
Pediatricians would say, no, there's no problem here, just keep doing what you're doing and everything will be fine. By about 2, we had something that was close to a diagnosis. And at that time, children with this diagnosis were 1 in 10,000. Now it's 1 in 100, roughly. And the doctors couldn't tell us anything.
There were these 2 schools of thought, like I mentioned, and you go and follow one and come back in 6 months, come back in a year. The neurologists, as great as they are, they knew a lot more about brain injury.
There's no pill, there's no shot, there's no operation. Medical treatment was basically off the table.
I had trouble. I turned to my family and said, I'm drowning here. I don't know what I'm doing.
Noah is amazing. He's so fun to work with. We do mostly functional skills, so we'll go to the grocery store, we will learn job skills, independent skills.
I feel like it's been kind of like a lifelong lesson in patience.
I dream about that. I mean, that's actual dreams that I have where I'm talking to Noah and he doesn't have autism. And, and then I wake up to the reality of he's a kid whose teeth I have to brush.
Thank God for our spirituality growing and getting stronger. And thank God that we had, as difficult as it was, and I'm not saying that it was all perfect because it wasn't, but thank God we had the love that we needed.
And there's nothing you can do except just get up every day with the attitude that we're going to do what we can for today. Tomorrow's another day, and we'll do what we can tomorrow.
Autism really comes from the word auto, like alone. And my child and many of our children are in our community don't have friends.
Friendship Circle steps in and we create that art of friendship. We make it accessible to them.
When I first got involved with Friendship Circle, I didn't realize really what a genius idea it was. We were getting a chance to be in the community and to be in this organization that was doing so much for other families. And Noah was getting a chance to interact in his way with peers. And not therapists, but just kids.
Hey, it's me, your friend, your companion, calling to you from our little island where our friendship started. It's just you, it's just me, it's just time, it's just silence, remembering a time on our island, no longer hiding, I'm no longer hiding. And I know I may not look like you, but I sure dream like you, and I dreamt of you before I met you. And did you know, when you come over and over, my friend, yes, when you're around me, joy that surrounds me, my friend, I'm no longer lonely, and you are my only. In the end, I can't stop smiling, no one knows me like you, my friend. Tell giants can't keep up with you, and there's nothing you can't do. And I know I may not think like you, but I sure laugh like you, and oh, do we laugh us too? Yes, we do. Did you know that when you come over and over, my friend, yes, when you're around me, joy that surrounds me, my friend, I'm no longer lonely, and you are my only in the end, in the end. I can't stop smiling, no one knows me like you, my friend. When you come over, the clouds they roll over, my friend. No, I can't explain it, what you have created, my friend. I'm no longer lonely, and you are my only in the end, in the end. You change one life, you change the world, well, you changed my life, so watch out. Well,